The charity man.
Fine, we'll talk about it. So I was at Tesco the other day, and this was also like after I bought Veet, so I just wasn't on. I was just trying to get out of there ASAP. What? Why are you looking at me like that?
No, just why did you say Veet? This is on afterwards. I bought Veet.
No, as in.
Why do I need to know your basket before we can tell the story?
Wait, hang on. I'm a Veet ambassador, bro.
I don't understand what relevance that has.
Because I'm trying to tell you why
Harry
I make.
Balls at the time.
No, I'm trying to tell you why I was making such a quick escape, and this is why I walked straight past the
What
charity.
an embarrassing purchase.
Yeah, it was just like I needed to get out of
Just
Tesco.
only Veet.
Yeah, I went to Tesco and See, this is exactly.
We're walking really fast.
Exactly. So, bro, I've gone to Tesco. I've
Self-checkout,
gone straight. I know exactly where it is because, like I said, I'm a Veet ambassador. And I've gone straight down, bus and right, picked up the Veet, gone to self-checkout, paid for it, whatever, walked out, and then I see this charity don, and he's looking dead at me with like this little bucket thing, and I'm just like, I know I've got spare change in me, but like the way this Veet thing's hanging out my coat pocket, I need to get out of it. And I just walked straight past him, and also the sign on the thing said like "Kids in Crisis." But I didn't turn around, and I thought that is.
Did you have change?
I had change, but like
God,
that would have meant me like stopping and like getting my wallet out the same pocket the Veet was in, and drop it out, and then like it's like 11 o'clock in the morning. It's just.
Did he say something to you?
Yeah, well, like he said like good morning. I just walked straight past him.
Oh, you didn't even. Did you have headphones in?
No.
Oh.
I always give the charity man. It's like Salvation Army at Arsenal. It's good luck. We always lose though.
So really, what we're saying is David values
Jesus.
David values not being embarrassed more than he values the kids in crisis. That's what we're saying. That's what I get from
You
it.
did not need to add that figure. Yeah, I'll give to the Salvation Army for every Arsenal game because not for the winner or anything.
Charitable person.
No, I think it's like a superstition. I do it every time.
How's that working for you?
Well, we lose every time we do it.
Oh, I'm so happy we beat you lot the other day. Oh, fuck. I wish I talked more shit in the group chat because you lot would have been onto man.
You'd still be talking now.
If it was the other way around. I'm so happy. Sweet. Wait, I've been doing that after everything. Literally, I'll finish a decent spreadsheet.
I was gonna say, you know those people outside Oxford Circus, Oxford Street, about the knife crime. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I'm on Oxford Street, I'm always in a rush, and they're just like, "Can we talk?" Have you ever been there? And they're trying to like talk to you like. They're really nice people, but like they keep. I've done it once. I spoke to this person once. I was there for like 15 minutes. I was just like, and then they were like asking for money. I was just like, I've got no cash.
Nah, the people that come up to me and be like in your face, I'll drop a shoulder on them every time.
Yeah, people that ever try to talk to me are people that want to talk about Jesus. I know, like no charitable. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it's because I keep my head down. But like, there's no like charitable person that's going to come up to me and talk about knife crime. And
some of like the signs you see in Central, fucking like the Jesus people will be like, if you don't support the Lord, you'll burn in fire.
Were you there when
guilt trip me?
I think you were there when like we were on a night out and a homeless person asked for some money. I had a tenner. Yeah, and I said, listen, you can have a $5, just give me some change. He was on a bike.
Change from home.
He was on a bike.
You can't do that.
He was on a bike as well, right? He was on a bike and he was on the path. And it was like a busy path. He literally just cycled off. And I was just like, oh, right, okay. And
mate, you got
I gave him a tenner.
Honestly, you can't ask a homeless person for change.
That's so cheeky.
Like, the point is, he has no money in the first place, and you're
He does have money, though. He does have money.
Oh, mate, that's so funny.
You can have a $5.
Can you give me
I don't want to break into this.
He was on a bike and he just rode off. He just rode off.
Oh, fucking hell.
I was going to chase after
Can
him.
you have oh, fuck me, that's so funny.
That's the most I've ever given to
He starts giving you change in pound coins.
I would have taken it.
I
I actually needed a fiver. I actually needed a fiver
I don't want
change.
to break into this tenner.
Because I was going to this bar and it was like entry, and I was like, I actually
It was
needed
£5 entry in it.
Yeah, something like that. It was a
That's
shit club.
so funny.
But I was like,
Change, pal. Oh, no one. I don't think anyone in the history of this world has ever asked a homeless man for change.
Actually, to be fair, I've gotten caught on this. It's not a scam because it's a homeless person, but it's cheeky. So I was coming out to a homeless station somewhere in Central, and this homeless person came up to me and was just like, "Oh, can you give me some change, whatever?" So I was like, fuck it. I was hungover and I was like vulnerable. He caught me on a good time, so I was like, yeah, go on. But I don't have cash on me, so is there a cash register somewhere? So he was like, yeah, I'll take you to this. So I took me to the cash register, took out a tenner, and then he was like, oh, he needed £6 for a new tent. And he was like, but I'll give you the £4 change. I was like, bro, I'm not gonna ask. Unlike him,
I would have done it.
I would have done it. He was like, I'm not gonna ask.
But he would have
£4.
taken both tens and he fucked off.
Yeah, but he took the 10.
You got robbed.
But like, how dare you test
Yeah, it's
my
a bit
morality
cheeky.
to ask for a £4 change from a homeless person? So I just gave him the whole 10.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I gave him the whole
That's
10. Yeah, I don't ask for change from homeless people. Anyway, man.
I actually needed a fiver though.
So did he.
Yeah, but you could have just taken a fiver out of the. You
Yeah,
realise
my
this
bad.
man has no access to cash, but you do.
I didn't look at it like
You
that.
could have just walked down the road and
I
got
need- yeah, but
a
I need-
tenner out.
You can't get five. Yeah, but it's just like exact check. Like if
What do you mean you can't get a
No.
fiver? You can go get a 10 and the club
Yeah,
has
yeah,
changed.
Yeah,
I don't even think it was a club. I think I actually just wanted like a hot dog or something.
You could
He
have paid.
probably
You could have
knows
paid.
food.
You could have paid on card. You could have done anything, but you know.
I couldn't pay the homeless person on card.
I don't think that's
Yeah,
what
he's
you
gonna
said.
go. He's gonna go around with the cash
Pay
machine.
him, pay him crypto.
Pay him crypto. Oi, crypto stresses me out, bruv.
I have no part in this.
Oh, you're not hooked in.
Nope.
24-hour market. Oh, brilliant stuff.
Don't do it.
I wouldn't sleep.
Oh,
I don't.
fucking Christ.
Yeah, he doesn't. VR.
We are.
It is the biggest. It's like the biggest drawing for FOMO ever. You'll see one fucking meme coin
I mean,
from Reddit.
no,
go
I'm
up
not gonna lie, I have made-
155,000%.
No, I have made like 1,000% profit on one.
Yeah, if you got to be
Coin.
in it to win it. What?
Yeah, but that's just me playing about. But I've lost some money and gained some money. And
It was like that,
gained
you
some money.
know.
And it's just like taking your profits. So you just got to take once you're.
Yeah, you
it's,
can't be
that's
greedy.
that's the thing with crypto. It's like gambling. If you got gambling or any trading type of trading, when you see you're up, take your fucking profits and then
it's so hard to, though.
reinvest like at least a week later because it will probably go back down. Because when it goes up, it'll come back down.
Mm.
It
You
will
know,
always come back
you
down.
know what it is with like the whole like gambling thing. Do you ever just feel like, say if you do like an accumulator or something,
I don't do it anymore.
if you ever just see it and then you're just like, this is not even my money anyway, and the potential's there, and then you ride it out, especially when you like only bet on like a tenner or something, and then like I don't know, like the payout's like £600 or something, and then you get to like the 320 cash out, be like, if I lose, it's only a tenner,
Yeah,
and then you try to ride it out, then lose it all, but.
it's
The,
just.
the problem with that is that you put a £10 accumulator on,
I think
and you might put 3 of them on for 6 weeks in a row. Like that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
I can't work out how much.
I don't.
There's a lot
I
of
don't
money.
do football.
But then
accumulators,
you
so-
win one accumulator, you put a tenner on, and you win 60 quid, and you are fucking buzzing. But you haven't realised that it's cost you £200 to get there. You've made a significant loss, but you're really happy about it.
Yeah,
And that's
it's just I think I don't know. I prefer casino. I can't do football because like it's just too. It's too unpredictable. But I mean, any type of gambling is unpredictable.
you going on
bet-
roulette and thinking that's
Yeah,
predictable.
I mean, at least I know it's a 50-50 chance if it's red or black. So I go into like a casino with like I've had £200.
It's a complete 50-50.
Yeah, it's a complete 50-50. So
Yeah, I get that. I've never.
So
I've never been to a casino.
go casinos. Like I used to love it. I used to go was where I used to work in East. I used to go in Stratford one.
What, in the shopping centre?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been
Asper's.
in there, but all I did was drink cocktails.
Yeah.
I didn't actually go in the casino.
It's good, it's bad.
I can't name people.
Yeah, just go in because you've got to have cash. So go in what you like. Just take out what you want to lose, basically, because you're either gonna lose
Find a
it.
homeless person outside.
But like,
before you go in.
but like, as soon as you double your profit, just walk out, and you got fucking cash
It's
in your
hard
hand.
to walk away. Though.
It's hard to walk away. That's
because
the
then
thing.
you think, I've just won 80 quid. If I put 80 on this, I could win 160.
Yeah.
And then you'd be like,
But I used to go after work.
320, 640, just.
I used to go after work at like 6 p.m. and then like it's kind of empty. Literally go in with £200, ride it up to like 400, 500 cash, walk out.
Yeah.
Sometimes I either go in and even I might lose it, but like I've only lost twice in that casino. I've won like fucking.
Yeah, knowing when to walk away is the key.
Yeah,
people, you always get sucked.
And with 50-50, with the red or black on fucking roulette, it's 50-50 chance. So you put
how many times you're gonna lose?
Yeah,
you can't. You're not.
And also
like 7 times.
Yeah, also on the board, it helps you out because if it's fucking been like landed on a black for like
20 times,
like 5, whatever, you've put on red.
Yeah,
it's just like it's kind of.
It's 50-50, but it's like if you can. The probability does definitely change, like between like the 50-50. Like
we don't promote gambling though, at all.
Yeah, no, this is not financial advice.
No, I could not step in a fucking gambling ring. I'd lose my entire savings.
Most I've lost is like. Actually, no.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, there's definitely too many figures in that number. Yeah. Fucking creep. I'd never heard. When was it? Like, I swear you never told anyone.
Anyway, so I was in a hotel on a job.
What country?
It was in Scotland, and it was like I think it was like a 5-star hotel, and then it's like 10 p.m. at night, and I just got room service. Took the tray in, and they said, "Okay, when you're done with it, just put the tray outside, in the corridor." And I was in my dressing gown in the hotel's one, and then I just took it off, just eating in my underpants. Yeah.
Underpants?
Yeah, just eating in my I don't know why I said underwear.
My underpants.
Anyway, eating in my underwear, finished, and then I'd go to take the tray back outside. Forgot that they're actual fire doors and they're fucking proper heavy. Put it down, the fucking door closes.
You're just standing there in your boxes.
And I'm there in my boxes in this like fucking nice hotel, and it's a good, you know how big hotels are, they're like fucking, it's a good like 5-7 minute walk to the reception, and I literally
that's one of my biggest phobias, you know.
I've done it.
Someone walking past you and you're just there in your fucking box.
That's one of my
I was going
phobias.
to reception and there was this couple like checking in, and I had to wait behind them. And I was just like
so wait your turn. You did not wait in line.
No, I was like waiting by reception, and it's just like the receptionist was like kind of like giggling. I was like,
oh, she took the piss. That's one of my biggest things, especially with like hotel things. You have to put your card in the fucking. Like, sometimes they have that little box to like turn all the electrics on.
Yeah.
Getting shot out bollock naked is one of my biggest.
I wasn't bollock naked. I had pants on.
Yeah, you got lucky, bro. Could you imagine it? Because
why would you be
in a hotel?
your door
I'm
naked,
walking around with my cock out.
Huh?
I'll pay good money for this.
I will not be wearing any clothes. Yeah, but why would you open the door and step outside bollock naked? You have to step outside to get locked out.
Yeah, true.
Like, what are you doing bollock naked at that point to step outside?
Just having a look.
The reason why, also, I didn't want to put it right in front of my door just in case when I open it, I'd just step onto the like fucking dirty place.
That would be so.
I put it to the side.
He set up a trap for himself.
Yeah. I would pay good money to see the CCTV at our hotel, just to see you fucking lining up behind them.
I would have loved to see his face when he's just like, shit.
I bet it happens a lot though.
Yeah, 100%.
It definitely happens a lot.
100%. But that face, that initial face of you on the CCTV camera, just like, shit.
It was a fucking bougie.
I bet you're like proper like trying the handle, weren't you? Even though you know you can't get in.
It was a bougie hotel as well. It was a fucking, like massive reception, like
Did you walk past anyone on the way to
No,
reception?
no, it was like 10:30.
Because
but there
if
was
you
one
do,
cop.
what do you say? Like, you know, like some people.
Morning.
You know,
You're just stuck in a lift with them.
no,
It's like,
Where are you from?
some people do that. Like, they're like, well, polite. They're like, evening. Like, you can't say that to someone that's got no clothes on.
Do you lot date to marry?
No.
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 well,
And what do
I
you think
date.
about the idea of
I
dating
would
to marry?
date to see. Like, I wouldn't. What do you mean? Okay, wait, no.
So like obviously
Okay,
when
what,
you
like-
when you date someone, like realistically the end goal is to be married, kids, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
But the idealism of that is you can't date for future because one, I think you end up putting up with a lot of shit that doesn't particularly make you happy or whatever. Like say if you found like a good amount of qualities in one person and you're dating to marry per se, you put up with shit because you know like the future aspect might be better than the present problems, if that makes any kind of sense.
It depends on what, like, so I get what you're saying, that almost if you don't date to marry, then it's a complete waste of time. But if you're not dating at the moment with the intention of, like, so plenty of people go out on dates, start seeing girls or whatever, and don't even necessarily wanting to get in a full relationship. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with going out, meeting someone, as long as you're both on the same level, that you can just meet and go out and have a good time.
Yeah.
And if you both don't necessarily want anything serious, I don't think that's a problem. And if you're getting getting into relationships,
that's
different. I don't think at this age now I would get into a full-on relationship with someone that I couldn't see myself with long term, because that I think is a waste of time. But I will happily go on dates with girls that you can just have fun with, even if you know that really they're not. You can't see them being the one for you.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
definitely think
think
that
that's
gets
a problem.
misconstrued, but because I think people just think like every person that you talk to or go on a date, you have to be. But you like the whole dating process. It's like a finding process. You're trying to find out if this
what
person
you
will
actually like.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
you don't know until it happens. But I don't think there's anything wrong. I am a big. I'm a big advocate for being honest with the person that you're seeing, in the sense of like, this is how I feel.
Yeah.
If you don't feel like that, like, I would never pretend that I want to get in a relationship with someone if I didn't. And I think that, like, the older I've got as I've done that, I think it's actually appreciated. And more often than not, people won't say, "Oh, okay, I want nothing to do with you." Then they're like, "Oh, okay, like, fair play for being honest," and then we move forward. I think if you're honest, like, nothing can really ever go wrong, because if you say, "I don't want a full-on serious relationship because I've just come out of one or whatever," and they're happy with that, then they can't then complain ever. And I think that works quite well. But I've gone on dates with plenty of girls that I don't necessarily think that, I'm going to marry you, but I can have a good time with you. So
I feel like dates,
I won't regret that.
Dates, you can't really say, like, you can't. I mean,
until day one, you have
like
no idea who
stage.
they are really anyway.
Yeah, exactly. So you're trying to work out dating is like you're working out who the person is. If you're having fun with them, you're having fun with them. I also say, like, also that's a time period of like how many dates.
Yeah. So how many dates? So is it? I mean, personally, but I know I think first dates are always easiest because you have the most to talk about and it's easy to have a good time on the first date. Second date,
I feel like also first dates you kind of just know.
Yeah.
Me personally, I just know.
I can tell after date one whether I want anything to do with you.
And then second date is confirming that, I think.
And the way you are with the person. If you
second date, I think, is usually, for me anyway, I'm a lot more relaxed. Because I don't know, like, once you've got the initial, like, I wouldn't say I ever meet someone and I'm nervous, but you don't know how it's gonna go. But then I feel like the second date you're a lot more relaxed and chilled out. Like,
first dates you find out you kind of just figure out what both of you. But you don't ask that. You wouldn't ask you wouldn't ask on a first date. Like, me personally,
what's your 5-year plan?
Yeah, I'm not going to ask them. Like, I always
quick hug.
Also,
I'm not here to waste
if I'm asking,
time.
it's also normally the guy asking a girl on a date. If I'm asking a girl out on a date, then it means that I like you and I want to spend time. I'm just.
Yeah,
having fun.
it means I'm interested.
They
I'm
don't
willing to put my
immediately
money on it.
think. Like how many girls are getting guys asked out on a date today?